Instagram show-off king, popularly known by his moniker Hush Puppy, tooled around the world in a Ferrari and a Maybach, ordered crates of champagne at nightclubs, and sported $150,000 diamond-encrusted wristwatches. He claimed his luggage traveled in its own Rolls-Royce. He kept warm on private jets by covering himself in a Louis Vuitton blanket, boasting about his wealth while calling some of his 2.5 million Instagram followers peasants. Hush Puppy also appeared to have a criminally large ego. The same could be said of his alleged professions: money launderer, a perpetrator of wire fraud, and internet scam artist. Nobody saw a billionaire in Hush Puppy some 15 years ago when he roamed the dusty streets of Lagos, looking to wash cars for a paltry 100 naira, and later returning to a food joint where he ordered beans and bread on credit. Using himself as a case study in 2017 memoir titled Letter to the Ghetto Kid, he touched on how he felt rejected as a child because of his poor background. About the same year, Hush Puppy became a household name. With a sense of pride, Raymond Abbas claimed to represent every underprivileged kid of the world, especially in Nigeria, where, according to him, a landlord chased his family out due to unpaid rent. In June 2020, the 37-year-old was arrested in Dubai. A court document claims he and his co-conspirators targeted victims around the world in schemes designed to steal hundreds of millions of dollars. Hush Puppy is charged with conspiring to launder that money. Hush Puppy claims to have accumulated his $20 million net worth through real estate investing. He underscored the point to his Instagram followers with virtual tours of his suite at the Palazzo Versace Hotel in Dubai, where everything from the sofas to the dinner plates bears the design house's imprimatur. Never mind that the local rich consider the building gauche. Hush Puppy was born Raymond Abbas and grew up poor in bustling Lagos, with a cab driver father and a mother who sold bread by the side of the road. Hush Puppy himself washed cars before falling into a seedy underworld where he reportedly learned about Yahoo, named for the company that was once the sole web provider in Nigeria. It was a moniker used for a number of internet frauds. The most common format involved pretending to be an American soldier stranded in Africa and sending emails, requesting money for help to unsuspecting people abroad. Other formats included claiming to be a Nigerian prince and then scamming gullible people. Hush Puppy had a knack for Yahoo, and after his first big score, he bought a Rolex and posted pictures of it online. Over a matter of years, he moved on to South Africa, Malaysia, and the UAE, allegedly growing the scam along the way. Hush Puppy was said to be the ringleader of his group, with a broad network spanning many countries, including closed-off North Korea. He could relax on his couch all day and still rake in millions of dollars, but it wasn't simple enough to make money or even to spend it. His posts on Instagram, which date back to 2012, grew increasingly more ostentatious over time. They also took on a tinge of nastiness. A photo showing the interior of his Rolls-Royce was captioned, "This post is just to hurt my enemies." Unlike many online braggarts, who might rent a luxury car to pose in front of, Hush Puppy's spoils were legit. While basking in the euphoria of his fraudulently acquired wealth, Hush Puppy was being watched by the FBI and Interpol, and being a show-off was what brought him down. On October 12, 2018, he posted a photo of his birthday cake, topped with a figurine of himself, alongside 7 Fendi shopping bags. This helped investigators confirm his date of birth and track him to a visa application. When a SWAT team pushed into Suite 1802 at the Palazzo Versace, they found designer goods and bundles of cash. Between Hush Puppy and 11 others, officials reportedly recovered $40 million in cash, 13 automobiles collectively worth $6.8 million, 47 smartphones, and some 2 million email addresses of potential victims. Hush was apprehended as part of a raid, dubbed Operation Fox Hunt 2, that took down a dozen Nigerians living in Dubai. They stand accused of running scams that netted some $456 million. Hush Puppy, thought to be the leader of the gang, was transported to Los Angeles, although his lawyer, Gol Pazetsky, maintained that his client earns money as an influencer. Intercepted texts showed Hush Puppy giving orders and receiving progress reports. On the alleged laundering of $14.7 million, possibly stolen from a bank in Malta, Hush Puppy appeared to oversee the juggling of bank accounts. If convicted, the once-upon-a-poor boy from Lagos risks spending at least 20 years of his life in an American prison.